Welcome to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Number 8, Carter Hahn. Number 17, Hayden Stenhofer. Number 18, Chris Snyder. Number 23, Connor Walk.
Just all the way back.
Number 25, William Hudson. Number 27, Draven Jennings. Number 34, Aaron Key. Number 40, Tyson Allen. Number 48, Henry Stafford.
Ticker?
Our two assistant coaches are Matt Stenhofer,
His assistant, Kevin Rio,
Josh Wolf, and head coach Chris Hand.
and Vladimir.
Good afternoon, good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us, and welcome to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series here on the Region Sports Network, on the internet, at RSN YouTube, RSN Facebook, and regionsports.com. We come to you live from Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point, and it's time now for our national anthem.
Develop a strong, clean, healthy body, mind, and soul. Develop a strong urge for sportsmanlike conduct. Develop understanding of and respect for the rules. Develop courage in defeat, tolerance and modesty in victory. Develop control over emotions and speech. Develop into real, true citizens.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's play baseball.
Welcome back, everybody. Jerry Ross Park here in Crown Point, Indiana, as Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point presents the Cal Ripken 10U World Series. I'm Chris Ramirez. I'll have the play-by-play action. I'll be standing alongside the one and only state champion here, Drew Arnold. Welcome in, Drew.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks for making it back this morning. We're just about set for baseball. We've got Vincennes of Southern Indiana. They'll be taking on Southeastern of Lexington, Kentucky, in what looks to be a pretty good ball game, Drew.
Should be.
Absolutely. Southeastern, they are the visiting team. We'll give you their starting lineups here. Joe Clark is the leadoff hitter and plays center field. Lincoln Gayhart. Lincoln Gayhart hits second and plays second. Cooper Mattingly hits third and plays third. Max Napier hits cleanup and is pitching in today's ball game. Hudson Thacker hits fifth in the ball game and plays shortstop. We're going to hold on, everybody. We are. Thank you, everybody. Taking care of a technical issue here. Back to the starting lineup here. Joe Clark leads things off. He'll be followed by Lincoln Gayhart, Cooper Mattingly, Max Napier, Hudson Thacker, Joel Ragland, Abram Combs, Will Turner, Jack Schwing, and Eli Carrier. That is the starting lineup here for Southeastern, representing Lexington, Kentucky, Drew Arnold. Lexington, Kentucky, the horse capital of the world.
Yeah.
You learn something new every time you get to do games like this. It's the beauty of Wikipedia and the internet. And, we got a lot to talk about with these two teams here today. But what a great setting for baseball out here.
Couldn't be a nicer day either.
Yep, perfect weather. As a matter of fact, thank you, Drew, for that lead-in. Let's take a look at our economy. First pitch forecast here for today's ball game in Crown Point. Beautiful day right now. It's currently 73 degrees with a west wind of 5 miles an hour. Partly cloudy, but really more, I don't even think of it as partly cloudy, and that's what it's going to be for most of the day. And then it says later mostly cloudy, but every time I'm in Crown Point, the sun always seems to shine, Drew.
It's a good thing.
Yep, I'm lucky about that, and spend more time here if I can. We'll be here all week, as a matter of fact. The World Series runs through Saturday. We're in pool play right now. We'll get to bracket play coming up. I believe that's Wednesday. So a lot of baseball left to be played here at the Cal Ripken 10U World Series. Vincennes is the home team. Lexington, Kentucky, Southeastern is the visiting team. They will bat first.
Southeastern's been really impressive so far. They're 2-0 in pool play and have 28 runs scored and only 1 run allowed so far.
How about that? So they've dominated their opponents so far. What can you tell us about the team from Vincennes?
Vincennes has been battling so far. I have gotten to be able to see them play 2 games so far. They are 0-2, however, they had a great battle with the team Wenatchee yesterday from Washington. You know, it was back and forth all game, and they really stayed in it until the end.
All right, well, we're just about set here for baseball. First pitch is about to commence. Joe Clark steps in. He's the center fielder for Southeastern. The pitcher in today's ball game is Lincoln Hudson for Vincennes, number 25. First pitch is over for strike 1.
Clark from Southeastern's been really impressive so far. He's got burner wheels down the base paths, so they got to hope he hits it to the right side.
They got the right guy at the top of the lineup then. 0-2 the count. From the stretch, here's the kick and the pitch, up high for a ball. Outfield pretty shallow. They're not expecting him to hit one over their heads. Oh, but there's a gapper right there. Look at that. It's going to go all the way to the wall, and the speed burner's going to round second and head for third. But he'll pull in after a good hustle by the center fielder and a nice throw to get that ball in quickly and keep Joe Clark to a double. I thought he had 3 on that all the way.
Absolutely. He rounded second hard. We made a great decision based on the throw to get back to second.
Yeah, and the ball was in a perfect spot for him to look at. He could see it right in front of him. And that'll bring up the second baseman. Now we've got Lincoln Gayhart at the plate. He takes a pitch outside for a ball. Kicking the pitch. That's over for a strike. It'll even up the count at 1-1. Cooper Mattingly is in the on-deck circle. Any baseball fans from the 80s and 90s might remember that last name. Here's a pitch. On the outside corner, 1-2 the count.
We learned yesterday that Cooper Mattingly is actually a distant cousin to Don Mattingly.
How about that? Isn't that something?
Yeah, he did really good yesterday. I want to say he racked up 3 hits for himself.
Don Mattingly, simply known as Donnie Baseball during his career. Ground ball the other way. It's going to squeeze through the hole. We'll have a play at the plate. Well, we're going to have a rundown at third now. Nobody covering. The run's going to score. Now the rundown is between second and third. And that's going to be an out. So a run does score. Boy, what an interesting play there. Joe Clark comes home. Lincoln Gayhart. How do we score that? That's going to be a single. It's a single for Gayhart, and then
Advances on the throw.
oh, I lost track of how many people touched the ball there, so we'll try to come back to that and see if we can figure it out. Cooper Mattingly now steps in. He hits a smash to second, off the glove. That's going to be safe at first. Mattingly reaches with a base hit. Nice try by the second baseman, just couldn't corral it.
Going back to that play, I believe that is a 9-2-5-6 putout.
All right, see, that's why you got the job this week. I heard Michael Bradner mention if you're going to work with me, you got to be able to keep score.
Yeah.
You didn't wait too long. You're earning your money already. 9-2-5-6. You're watching enough baseball, you'll see something you never saw before.
That's for sure.
All right, Max Napier is the hitter. Runner at first. Here's the pitch. That's over for a strike. The runner breaks down to second. We're going to have a throw. He's safe. Slides in under the throw. Maybe just a momentary lapse of concentration by the defense there, Drew.
Yeah, it looked like they didn't really recognize it at first as Madeline was able to swipe second there.
A single could score that run. That pitch is outside.
This team from Southeastern has been really aggressive so far throughout the tournament, so it would be no surprise if they send him on a base hit.
Yeah, and he's jumping off that bag, getting a pretty good lead. There's a pitch up high. Count goes even now, 2 balls and 2 strikes. One out, one on. 1-0, Southeastern leads. Here's the pitch. Fouled back to the screen. Count stays even at 2-2. Time is called. Not sure, but that looks like Ron Orm's behind the plate today. You recognize any of those umps out there, Drew? Is that Todd Elias down the third baseline?
That is Todd Elias down the third baseline.
Swung on, grounded to third, play to first, in time. The runner moves up. So Napier is retired, 5-3 on the putout. Mattingly now to third. And that'll bring up Hudson Thacker, the shortstop. Not sure yet who the first base umpire is. We'll see if we can get a name on him. We'll have a good look at him from here.
I do not recognize him.
A tournament like this, I tell you what, it takes a lot of umpires. A lot of games, a lot of umpires. 3 umpires per game. I think 75 games or something, so.
Yeah, and I believe we have 2 3-umpire crews on each field. So
a lot of work for the umpires. Guys taking a week off to do this, some of them. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, runner at second. Here's the pitch. On the outside corner, great pitch for strike 3. And the inning is over. Not before 1 run scores. They do it on 1 base hit. There was 1 man left on in the inning. Our score at the end of at 1/2 an inning is Southeastern 1, Vincennes 0. This is the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Just a reminder that coverage of the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series on the Region Sports Network is presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. Pet Supplies Plus is your one-stop store for all your pets' needs. Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point. For more information, visit PetSuppliesPlus.com/Crown Point. All right, welcome back, everybody. We move to the top of the second inning here at the Major Field. Jerry Ross Park is our location, just off the downtown square in the city of Crown Point. So thank you for joining us wherever you're watching, anywhere around the world. That's kind of cool, you know. I mean, I know sometimes, Drew, when we do our games, the local games, you get servicemen or people that are out of the country, that might tune in and watch something. But it's rare that we get an actual viewing audience, from other countries. And we want to welcome all of those people that are choosing to log on and tune in this week from wherever around the globe you may be. All right, JoJo Ragland is going to lead things off. She's the catcher in today's ball game for Southeastern. Left-handed hitter, swung on and missed. Pitch fouled off, left side, out of play, just off the screen. No balls, 2 strikes now the count. The first of 4 games here on the Major Field today. Is it 4 or is it 5 we have here?
I believe it is 5.
There's 5, that's right, because we got the late game here today, correct.
Going back to what you said about viewers from around the globe, we have teams from Hawaii and Australia, and it is 5:20 a.m. in Hawaii and 1:20 a.m. in Australia.
How about that? Boy, that's something. All different, any different time of day like that.
Yeah, and it's technically tomorrow in Australia.
It sure is. That's something. Abram Combs is now the hitter. Abram is he's the extra hitter in today's ball game, I believe is how they call that. Way to get somebody a little extra playing time.
Yeah, and it gives free substitution among everybody, which is nice.
Yep. Yeah, you really need to have that at the lower levels. Give kids a chance to play. And, regular baseball rules, once you're out, you're done. So it makes it difficult for the coaches and managers to make moves.
Yeah, it's nice. Like, we've seen a lot of, different moving around positions throughout everything, The other day we had someone come in from shortstop to pitcher to catcher to center field.
Really?
Talk about being strong up the middle.
Here's the pitch. 2-1 pitch in the dirt, now goes to 3-1. Lincoln Hudson, the right-hander on the hill for the Vincennes All-Stars. Here's the pitch. Outside corner for a strike. Count goes full now, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Abram Combs is the hitter with Will Turner on deck. In the dirt, ball 4. Abram Combs is at first base now with 1 out.
Turner, another very quick player for the Southeastern offense. He yesterday just hit a routine ground ball to the third baseman, but having great speed and being in that left side of the batter's box, able to beat it out with ease.
Yeah, it looks like a kid that's pretty fast here. Let's see what he does here. He takes ball 1. One hopper to third. Tough play, third baseman. It's going to be a single for Will Turner. He was playing at your level. We'd call that an error, but that was a tough play for a 10-year-old. I'm going to give the benefit of the doubt to the hitter on that one.
I'm going to
So
look at
some
the
speed at first base.
I'm going to look at the official scorebook on this one.
So a little roller in front of the mound. It's going to roll foul, first base side.
Smart play by Vincennes there. Just at that point, you know, he's either going to be safe or it was going to go foul, so he just waited out on that one.
Jack Schwing is the hitter. He's the right fielder.
They did award Turner with a hit. Good call.
Okay. I say at the 10U level, when in doubt, give the kid the hit.
Couldn't agree more.
I mean, it was a tough one hopper. He made a nice play on it.
Good play
couldn't
just to
pick it out
stop
of the
it.
glove. There's a bunt up the first base side. Just going to roll foul. Wow. Boy, that was close, and he got down the line fast.
Yeah, he did. It looks like that line might be sloping down a little bit the way that just, you know, kind of rolled foul at the end.
Yep, seen that twice now. 0-2 the count now. So Schwing won't be bunting here.
He'll go to Schwing.
He's going to have to swing. No balls, 2 strikes. Runners at first and second. Here's the pitch. Woo! Just outside on a fastball there. 1-2 the count. Jerry Ross Park, the home of the 2024 Cal Ripken World Series. Here's the pitch. That's up high for a ball. The count's now even at 2-2. For all of you guys watching from other parts of the world wondering who Jerry Ross is and why he has a park named after him, he's also got a school named after him here in Crown Point. There's a pitch in the dirt. The count goes full 3-2. Well, Vincennes may be able to claim a president, but we can claim 2 astronauts from Northwest Indiana. One of them is Jerry Ross from right here in Crown Point. Here's the pitch. Woo! Strike 3, outside corner. Schwing didn't like it, but it was pretty close. So you really gotta be anything that close, Drew. You know you gotta be taking a hack at.
Yeah, I mean, along with Jerry Ross, we have the Plezak garage over there. We have hitting and pitching stuff over there.
That's true. Yep.
Opened by Zach Plezak, major league pitcher.
The second Plezak from Crown Point to play in the major leagues. Here's a pitch. That's Eli Carrier. He takes ball 1. I don't know what the exact relationship. I believe Zach is Dan's nephew, I believe. Is that right?
Yes, you'd be correct.
Plezak family, originally from Glen Park, where I'm from. They were unbelievably good baseball players back in the day, as you might imagine. The generation that my age is in, that's where Dan and his brother, is it Mark, I believe, is the brother?
Joe?
Is it what?
Joe Plezak?
Could be Joe.
He's a coach over at Andrean at a local high school, pitching coach.
There's a pitch for a strike inside. Yep, that's correct. Would he be around my age, somewhere up there?
I'd say
60 age group, old man. Nobody's as old as Dave Pishker, the head coach over there. He's been doing that since 1980, I think he's been the head coach over there.
Forever.
There's a pitch. Woo! Another strike. That'll even up the count at 2-2.
These Southeastern hitters are not liking the outside strike calls on them.
It seems it's gotten a little wider this half inning. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out, 2 on. Hitter steps out. Here comes the pitch. That's in the dirt, gets away. The runners are going to move up.
Good attempt there by Stafford just to be able to get his chest on it and try to knock it down. Hard pitch to block how far it was out in the left-handed batter's box.
So now runners at second and third. Looks like we're going to make a change here. All right, so let's see if we can figure this out. So Lincoln Hudson is coming out. Do we know who's going in?
They are bringing in number 17. That would be Hayden.
Let's see. Hayden Sandifer is coming in to pitch. So he was the extra hitter. He will now pitch. So how does that work for the extra hitter then, Drew? Somebody take his place?
No, so all it's going to do is that the lineup's going to stay the exact same, and then our former pitcher will just be the extra hitter now.
So they'll just swap positions in the lineup then?
Yep.
Okay.
So they'll just swap positions. They stay in the same spot in the lineup.
So Lincoln Hudson is no longer pitching to Henry Stafford. Here's a unique bit of information. My best friend growing up was Lincoln Stafford. What are the odds you're going to run into those two names back to back?
Yeah, it's crazy.
All right. Quick pitching change. What do you think about that? What is it related to pitch counts? Is it something else that the coach may be thinking?
I would have to double check the rules, but I believe the pitch count limit to return on the same day is 40. So I think he might have been at that 40 mark for pitch 41.
Okay.
Would have set him at a 1-day rest. However, let me look that up and double check because if a pitcher pitches 1 through 40 pitches in a game or of a day, no rest is required. So by pulling him at that 40 pitch mark, he is able to come back tomorrow, where if he threw one more pitch, he would need 1 day of rest, meaning he couldn't be able to come back till Tuesday. We've seen that a lot throughout the tournament.
Yep. So kind of what a manager has to, or a head coach has to figure. What are they, managers or head coaches at this level?
I'd say head coach.
Head coach. So that's something they really have to manage basically. Then their pitching staff. So as a catcher, talk to me about your point of view. What's a manager got to, what's his thinking on that? You've got a whole week of baseball here. You've got a game you're trying to win now. So in this case, does the head coach feel like he's making an even swap one pitch for the other, or how does it work? What's his thinking on something like this?
So I'm not exactly sure as that is fouled off, still 3-2 count. I'm not exactly sure because he's got to handle all of the pitchers in his team, and I believe we've already seen Sandifer throw once yesterday or the day before, so he's able to return today to be able to pitch. So it just kind of depends on pitching depth and where he's at with how many guys he's got left.
Line drive, fly ball into left center. That's going to score one run. Here comes another. That run will score. That's going to be a two-run double. A two-run double for Eli Carrier as Combs and Turner come around to score. And the score now 3-0 in favor of Southeastern. Fouled out of play right into the neighbor's yard. I wonder how many times a picture window gets taken out over there.
We have, thankfully for them, we have not seen anything get taken out yet. But I believe this is the first time, or no, I see some kids running now. Anytime it's over there, these kids are jumping at the bit to go get their ball.
They still give away the free snow cone for that?
I do not know.
Am I dating myself by saying that?
You might be.
Yeah, good chance. The 70s are long gone.
Yesterday,
and so are snow cone machines.
Yesterday, I was able to get myself a ball. I had one hit the door right here.
Ground ball up the middle. That'll be a base hit. The runner had to wait for the ball to go past, so he couldn't break even with the 2 outs. He didn't get a good jump, so he'll stop at third. That's Carrier. Joe Clark just had the hit.
I imagine he's going to take off for second first pitch here.
He's, wow. He's really taunting the catcher there.
Looked like kind of a delayed steal, because he gets a big secondary to begin with, and then just kind of kept shuffling out, see what the catcher was going to do, and realized he was going to throw back to the pitcher, just took off.
There's a pitch inside. Lincoln Gayhart, the hitter. So how did you play that when you were at this age? Were you looking to gun the guy down, or did you think, you got a runner at third, don't take chances?
I think it all depends on what your coach says. Usually you have set plays in this scenario, so you'll hear a call from the dugout. So he might just tell you, hey, just get it back to the pitcher right away. Or, you might call the set play to throw it to the shortstop. Or we had several different ones growing up. We had throw through to second, throw to the shortstop, throw to the pitcher, and throw to the third baseman.
One hop to the second baseman, picks it up, throws to first. They get the out to retire the side, but not before 2-run score. They did it on one. I've got 3 hits, but that could be wrong. I don't have any errors, but that, there were no errors. There was 2 men left on base. So our score at the end of 1.5 is Southeastern 2 and Vincennes nothing. Here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, hi Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Cal Ripken 10U World Series 2024 edition here in Crown Point, Indiana. With Drew Arnold, I'm Chris Ramirez. Thank you for joining us. No matter where you are in the globe, we're happy to have you with us here. Crown Point, Indiana, our county hub. If you live in Lake County, this is almost dead center in Lake County.
The hub city.
Yep. Locally, it's thought more of as South Lake, but geographically, it's actually right, pretty much dead center. And something else that's interesting, it's called Crown Point. Do you know why, Drew?
I do not know why.
We are at the highest point of elevation in Lake County. It's actually just about a mile or so over in Winfield. But this is the highest point of elevation in Lake County.
Huh. Did not know that.
Hence the name, Crown Point.
We got quite a few comments on YouTube, all supporting Joe. Guess that would be Joe Clark.
Joe Clark having a big game. So who we got? Is this Hayden Sandifer?
Yes, this is.
Okay. Bottom of the second. He's the extra hitter. Three to nothing our score. Here's the pitch. That's over for a strike. Two balls, 2 strikes now to the leadoff hitter in the second inning, Hayden Sandifer. Now the count moves to 3-2. Here's the payoff. Up high for ball 4. And the leadoff man Leadoff hitter is on for Vincennes, and that'll bring up the second baseman, Connor Walk.
Something that's really interesting that Michael Brader and I have talked about quite a bit is when you actually look at these teams, when they take a walk, most of the hitters are rounding first. Just something I haven't seen before.
That gets away from the catcher. The runner will move up. Yeah, I noticed that. I'm glad you brought that up. I was wondering about that myself.
Don't quite understand the reasoning behind it, but definitely something I've noticed.
Time is called. What do you think this conversation's about, Drew?
Probably the fact that he's 5 for 8 on strikes thrown this inning, or 5 for 7 on strikes thrown this inning, or balls. I meant, my bad.
So he's been mowing them down. He got 2 strikeouts and 3 strikes, struck out the side in the first inning.
Yeah.
So just you think the coach is telling him throw strikes for me, huh?
Oh yeah, I think it's a conversation of saying, hey, calm down, you got this, got a runner on second, but we're up 3-0. Pitch with a lead, get ahead, pound the zone.
All right, Connor Walk steps back in. Foul ball back to the screen. I'm not hearing myself here, gentlemen. My meter is not moving, gentlemen. One ball, 1 strike. Drew, if you could take it for a moment.
Yeah, I got it. And that ball is just outside. 2 balls and 1 strike here. To the batter, Walk.
See if my mic is working yet. Nope. Still having an issue here.
Fires and delivers, and that is fouled back to the screen. 2-2 count. That ball just high and out for ball number 3. We got a full count here. Got a base open, so it's not the end of the world if you walk him here, but definitely want to try to get ahead and go get the strikeout here. See, fires and delivers.
Big pitch there.
Walk chases that one high for strike number 3.
And we're back. All right. So, Drew, catch me up. What happened to Connor?
Connor got to a full count and struck out swinging.
Okay, so that brings up Gannon Haney now. Haney with an 0-2 count after that foul ball. Lincoln Hudson will follow. Kicking the pitch, outside and high for a ball. Vincennes trying to get that first run across. 1 out in the inning, runner at second. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That high fastball's tough to lay off, isn't it, Drew?
Yes, it is. It's definitely, a chase pitch there, and it's been working so far for Napier. Got 5 Ks to start.
Yeah, he's been mowing. All the outs are strikeouts so far. That'll bring up Lincoln Hudson. Lincoln started as the pitcher in the ball game. He's now the extra hitter.
Only bad thing with getting only strikeouts is tends to up the pitch count.
That's true.
As he is already at the 35 pitch mark.
That's true. You could end up 5, 6, 7 pitchers into a hitter.
Yeah, a lot of 3-2 counts out of Napier so far today.
Here's the ball 1 pitch, now even 1-1. Lincoln Hudson followed by Henry Stafford. Swung on and missed. 1-2 to count now. Hudson hits 8th in the order for the Vincennes All-Stars. Check swing.
Did he go?
They're going to appeal down at first. The umpire says no.
What do you think on that one?
It was close. I'd give the hitter the benefit of the doubt on that.
I like that.
How about you?
I thought he went.
Catcher's mindset there, defending the pitcher, no doubt about it.
Oh, yeah. Always got to appeal.
Pitch in the dirt for a ball, gets away, back to the screen. Runner's going to move up to third. That's Sandifer. What are these, 70-foot bases?
These are 60-foot bases and a 40-foot mound.
Okay, so 60 feet away from their first run are the Vincennes All-Stars. Let's see if they can make it happen. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out. Here's the payoff. Swung on and missed. And once again, we see Vincennes go down on strikes in the inning. Max Napier back-to-back 3 strikeout innings. Our score at the end of 2 complete is Southeastern 3 and Vincennes nothing. We're back with more after this on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
This box is small, like Pet Supplies Plus. This one is large, like a big box store. In each, Stu, has carefully hidden a toy. Question is, which dog will find it first? Ta-da! Moose, no! You were so close.
Located just 1 block north of the square in Crown Point and just 1 minute from Jerry Ross Park, Station 21 American Grill is one of the city's most popular eateries. Station 21 offers a full menu from steaks and seafood to burgers and wings. While in town for the Cal Ripken World Series, stop in and enjoy comfortable dining while watching a game on one of the 28 big screen TVs. Check out the menu at station21.com. Station 21 American Grill. Eat, drink, and relax.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
And we are back at Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point, Indiana. Drew Arnold, yours truly, Chris Ramirez, alongside Clint Klaus and Thalen Steiner. Zach Miller's in the house. Just about everybody from Region Sports is putting in time this week. Used to be a week we just hung around getting ready for football, but now we've got the World Series here, so this is exciting stuff. We are glad to be here. It's good to get the RSN crew all together before the football season. But anybody that's watching locally, yes, we will start our coverage on the 23rd is opening night here in Northwest Indiana, the state of Indiana, for high school football. But right now, it's all about baseball. The Cal Ripken 2024 World Series for the 10U division. Here in the county hub, Lake County. Amazing what they've done to this town. It used to be just kind of a small town. The square wasn't that much of a big deal back in the day. But, boy, they've really built it up. Mayor Dave Uran did an amazing job in his tenure here. And now it's the place to move. If you're in Lake County, people are moving here left and right. All right, let's see who we have coming up for Southeastern.
I believe we have a change in the Vincennes defensive lineup. I believe number 40, Tyson Allen, is coming in for number 34, Gannon Haney.
Tyson Allen. Okay. And this should be, is this Lincoln Gayhart?
That is, where at?
Number 2 hitter? I've already messed up my book.
That is Cooper Mattingly.
Number 3 hitter, okay. I'm only 1 off. That's not bad. We're in the 3rd inning. Cooper Mattingly 1 for 1 in the ball game, had a single in his first at bat. So we need to find out what Lincoln Gayhart did to end the inning. That's not in my book. All right, so Mattingly draws a walk. He's on first. And now Max Napier comes up. Max is the pitcher. Got 6 strikeouts in the ball game on the bump.
halfway to the record.
Do you know what the most is that you've ever caught in a game, the most strikeouts?
18.
18, wow. Fly ball, down the left field line foul. Who's the pitcher?
It was a combined game between Griffin Tobias and Josh Flores against Lafayette Harrison.
No kidding.
Yeah.
So was that just this season?
Yeah, that was just this season.
No
Friday
kidding.
night under the lights. We had to play not Hamilton Southeastern. We had to play Lafayette Harrison.
No balls, one strike. Swung on and missed by Napier. He's now in the hole 0-2. Here's the pitch. Off-speed pitch, up high and outside for a ball. Hayden Sandifer is now pitching for the Vincennes All-Stars. Here's the 1-2. Up high to even the count now. Sandifer with the pitch. Bounces in for a ball. The runner breaks. The throw is going to get into center field. Uh-oh, the runner stops halfway down, but then he continues. So he does make it. Luckily for Cooper Mattingly, the outfield had a little trouble handling that ball, so he makes it down to third. Almost stopped in no man's land there. Luckily for him, the ball was nowhere close. So an RBI opportunity now. Swung on and missed by Napier for strike 3. That's the first out of the inning, and now Hudson Thacker. There's a pitch that misses down low. Vincennes wants to do anything they can to keep that runner from scoring. Down 3-0 already. And facing a pretty good pitcher. They've got to keep the opponent's runs to a minimum here. They've got an uphill battle as it is. 2 balls, no strikes. There's a pitch over for a strike. 2-1 to count now. Hudson Thacker is the hitter. He's in a 3-ball, 1-strike count now. There's a man on third and 1 out. Pitcher steps off. Swung on and missed. That'll make the count full, 3-2. Fouled back to the screen. The first of 5 games here today on the Region Sports Network from the major field. This is the far north field here at Jerry Ross Park. There's a pitch over the head of the hitter. Thackers takes first with a walk. Jojo Ragland's the hitter. Let's see if that runner breaks for second now. He doesn't initially, but then with the wild pitch, he will. So Thacker moves to second. 2 runners in scoring position. And a good chance here, a good opportunity for Vincennes to cut into that lead. Let's see if they can do it. Here's the pitch. Bounces in. The runner's going to make a break for the plate. He'll score. Cooper Mattingly with the first run for Vincennes. Or for South. Wait a minute. I'm backward here. Sorry. My bad.
fourth run for
I got my book
Southeastern.
backwards. Feel free to correct me anytime I'm looking backward. Cooper Mattingly scores. Hudson Thacker. It's 4-0. JoJo Ragland, the hitter. Abram Combs is on deck. Just one out in the inning. Time is called. Manager is going to come out. Pitcher just tosses him the ball. He's going to be replaced here. See who comes in. Is that the third baseman coming in? Looks like they're going to switch positions.
That is Haney coming, re-entering into the game.
Okay.
So I'm not exactly sure how that works because we just had Haney get subbed out for Tyson Allen. And so Allen would take his spot in the batting order, but I don't know if Haney is allowed to re-enter or where Allen would be entering into now.
Yeah, that we'll have to figure out. We're going to have to sort that out. That is interesting. So
I'm going to ask the bookkeeper, official scorebook guy.
wait, let's do that. Go ahead, Drew, and see what you can find out about that.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strackandvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
Okay, we're back out here now trying to sort things out as there has been a pitching change and a substitution situation that we're working through as Gannon Haney has come in to pitch. He was already replaced by Tyson Allen, so we're not exactly sure what that means for the batting order, but we'll see if we can get an answer to that.
So I have gotten an update. I have not heard of this before, but they are allowing both Haney and Allen to stay in the game, and Hayden Sandifer is going to enter or stay in as the extra hitter.
All right, we'll run through that again one more time in a second here. There's a pitch down low. This is Abram Combs, the hitter. Ragland is at first base. Hudson Thacker at second, and Cooper Mattingly is at third. So the base is loaded with one out. An opportunity for Southeastern to bust the game wide open.
Second and third, Ragland was able to advance.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, my bad. Yep, that's right, because Mattingly's already scored. He scored the fourth run. Okay. So runners at second and third with one out. Here's the pitch. All right, we still have to figure that out. I'm not exactly sure what you just told me about that, so we'll go through that in a moment.
I am not exactly sure either, and it seems like the scorebook crew down there is also still trying to put it together. So when they have an answer, I will give it to you.
Popped up, third baseman, shortstop, go back. It's going to drop in safely. 1 run will score. Ragland's going to go to third, and that'll be a double for Combs, an RBI double.
A little bit of an unconventional double, but he'll take it any way possible.
One of the shortest doubles you're ever going to see, that's for sure.
They don't ask how.
Nope. I mean, that was, so if it's a 60-foot, the base is 60, that ball maybe went 75, 80 feet, but it's a double, and an RBI double at that. The score now 5-0, right?
Yep.
5-0, so, and this brings up Will Turner, the hitter. Coming right back this way. Get it, Drew.
I am ready.
Quick on his feet.
Got the headset off and got up from the chair quickly.
This is Will Turner. He's 1 for 1 in the ball game and scored a run in the second inning. He punches one the other way. It hits the top of the dugout and goes foul. It's now an 0-2 count. Kicking the pitch, fouled off again, same direction.
Chris, I don't know if you looked at our press box rules, but Zach Miller's had to sit outside for most of the game because we have a limit of 4 unsupervised kids in the box at any time.
That's right. We got the youngsters out working this week. So Zach is not allowed in here. Of course, I don't fit that category.
Unsupervised kid?
Yeah, I'm not I'm an unsupervised old man. And I tell you what, I've been both, and it's better to be this than that.
I gotcha.
You'll enjoy it more. Have fun while you can, but it doesn't stop. Ground ball to third. Throw's going to be home. Ragland's in a rundown. That runner from second needs to try to move up, but doesn't. So Vincennes catches a break there.
Great play by the third baseman there to cut off a run.
May even have baited the runner a little bit. Looked like the third baseman made a move as though he was going to throw to first. I think that's when the runner Ragland took off, and then he switched direction through home. Haney with the pitch, fouled off, heads up over there.
Please don't hit my car.
You park over there?
Well, I didn't. May have been golfing this morning, so it was a little bit of a scramble to get here on time, and 2:31 was shut down.
Where'd you golf at?
Palmyra.
How'd you do?
I scrambled. It was good. Got to play with some buddies before I had to leave for college.
Yeah, that'll be what, Friday?
I leave Saturday.
Saturday, okay.
I'll be attending DePaul in Greencastle, Indiana. I'm playing baseball there.
Yeah, good luck down there.
Thank you.
Here's the pitch, fouled off to the screen. 0-2 the count. This is, got a number on him?
Please turn around, sir.
I don't know if I'm off one. It's either Turner or Schwing. I think Turner's at first, right? Yep. This is
number
Schwing. Yep.
5.
Ground ball, second baseman has it. Flipped to first, not in time. Says the first base umpire, a bang play. All right, so let's see. Combs is at third. Will Turner at second. Schwing retired on the 4-3 ground out. And Eli Carter is now the hitter. Gannon Haney from the windup with the bases loaded. Boy, for Vincennes, this is a huge out if they can get it.
Went back.
Otherwise, you turn over to the top of the lineup.
Yes. You don't want to bring Clark back up to the plate here.
No, you don't. No, you don't. They need an out in the worst way here.
I went back and just rewatched that single by Schwing, and he was absolutely safe.
Well, yeah, he looked safe from up here, but it's a quick call for the umpire. And he got it right. Usually when I go back and watch, I think, oh, yep, I thought he was safe, but the umpire had it right. Or I thought he was out, but the umpire had it right.
Yep.
That's why I'm up here and they're down there.
I've done both, and I prefer to be up here.
Me too. Well, I have umped, I guess, but never for nothing serious. And I guess somebody was desperate to ask me. One hopper to the shortstop, throw over to first in time, and Vincennes will get out of the inning with just 2 runs. So Southeastern will leave the bases loaded. We're going to go to the bottom of the third. It's now 5-0 Southeastern over Vincennes here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strachan Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strachan Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strachanvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
And we return to Jerry Ross Park in Crown Point, Indiana. 5-0 our score. Right now, Southeastern out of Lexington, Kentucky leads Vincennes out of Indiana. Coming up this inning for the Vincennes All-Stars, it's the bottom of the lineup, Henry Stafford. He'll be followed by Kurt Snyder. And then the top of the order, River Abel. We've had great weather this week for baseball, and more is expected. Unseasonably cool. Normally, these are the dog days of August in the Chicagoland area, and that means hot and humid. 90 degrees plus and a lot of humidity is not uncommon for this time of year, this month. But so far, we've been low 70s and light humidity. It's like being in San Diego.
Yes, it is. I went and I was able to get an update on our scenario.
Okay, update me.
So, per the umpire who I just went and talked to, we had Tyson Allen, number 34, came into the game for Lincoln Hudson out in left field. And Gannon Haney never left the game, number 34. He just moved to the extra hitter slot. So we have Tyson Allen into the lineup for Lincoln Hudson.
So Lincoln Hudson's the odd man out here. He's on the bench. No longer in the batting order?
I believe so. That is what I've been told.
Okay.
Interesting little scenario, and we all had some questions, but...
Well, that should answer them. Okay, bottom of the third. Henry Stafford leads things off. Fly ball, right field. Right fielder comes over and makes the catch. That's Jack Schwing. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Oh, no, you go
ahead. Nope.
No, you go. You got it.
All right. Well, I was going to ask you, okay, what's the philosophy here, the strategy if you're Vincennes? Swinging on the first pitch here, 1 pitch, 1 out. Is it being aggressive that's going to get them back in the ballgame, or is it going to be patient that gets them back in the ballgame?
So we're still in the third inning here. I like being aggressive, trying to stack some hits together. If the lead for Southeastern gets any bigger or we get later into the game, when we're talking more in the 5th inning, that is when I would go to the scenario of the take until you get a strike.
Okay. All right, and the next question here. Home plate umpire Ron Orms calls timeout, walks out, and has a word with the pitcher. Any idea what that might be about?
I believe he came set very early and was looking to work quick. That's something we've seen a lot in this tournament. There are a lot of pitchers that would like to work as quick as possible, and sometimes the umpire's not set, and at this age, we're still getting the game figured out. So there's still a learning experience happening, even at the World Series level. So it's making sure that everybody's on the same page and everybody's ready.
Gotcha. Okay, thank you for that insight. Here's the pitch. Little chopper on the infield, gonna roll foul.
Great play by Napier there.
Yeah, because that's a base hit all the way if they try to field it.
For sure.
You got nothing to lose by letting it roll. So Stafford now with... Wait, nope, I'm sorry. This is Kurt Snyder. My bad. Snyder, the number 9 hitter, plays right field. River Abel, the leadoff man, is on deck. So it'd be big here for Snyder to get on base, have a base runner with less than 2 out in the top of the order coming up. There's a pitch inside. So 3 balls and 1 strike.
What do you like here, 3-1, down a few runs? You swinging?
No, he's taking, well, I guess, pitch like that, I guess, I don't know what I'm talking about. But fastball down the middle, you swing, no matter what the count is.
I like that. Unless you get the take sign from your coach. You got to do anything possible to stay in the lineup.
So the count's now full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Our first base umpire inspecting that baseball as it was fouled off, making sure there's nothing wrong with it, and throwing it back in.
Vincennes needs base runners. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Another strikeout. A dominating pitching performance. What did, I don't have Stafford in my book. You recall what that was?
I believe, let me look. I do not have Game Changer Premium, though.
Okay, we'll see if we can get that. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, at least 7 strikeouts so far. We need to find out what Stafford did. I didn't get that in my book. I thought Michael Bradner told you yesterday you had to cover for me on that because I'm no good at it.
You were keeping the books. I was letting you do it.
I'm no good at it.
Yeah, I'll have to take over for next game.
There's a fly ball into center. That's going to drop for a base hit. Is that the first hit of the ball game? Been 2 walks, and I believe that is the first hit. So River is able. And he gets a single. That'll bring up Draven Jennings, the shortstop.
I believe I was able to get a nice eye roll from Bradner when I said, let's see what he's able to do.
What's that? Is that right? Popped up, first baseman makes the play for the 3rd out of the inning, so that base hit is wasted. No runs, no hits, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on base. We're going to go to the top of the 4th. It's still 5-0 in favor of Southeastern here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
When life keeps you busy and you can't get to the store, shop online with Strack and Van Til To Go. Our to-go service is easy to use. Register using your rewards account information, fill your virtual cart, and choose delivery or pickup. Once your order is in, our own Strack and Van Til team preps your order with care. With our to-go service, you can earn reward points and save time and money with our online coupons and weekly ad prices. Life made simple, shopping made easy. For more information or to sign up, visit shop.strackandvantil.com.
Hi, I'm Crowd Company's Lantern Man. For years, I've helped your family and friends save on their car insurance. And now I've returned to rescue you from high prices. Whether you have a perfect driving record or a not-so-perfect record. Follow me to the Crowd Agency for immediate and affordable coverage. I'm your insurance superhero. Crowd Company's insurance professionals. Highland, Merrillville, and Michigan City.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
We are back here at Jerry Ross Park, the major field, the first of 5 games out here on this field today. Got games all day on Field A and Field B as well. Pool play action going on. That'll finish up tomorrow, I believe, and I think Wednesday we go to bracket play. The championship will be on Saturday. We'll have all the action for you here on the Region Sports Network. And we thank you for joining us no matter where in the universe you may be listening and watching. You know, we often take our own area, I'm sure many people do, the area they're from, kind of for granted. I got a chance to talk to some kids from Hawaii the other day. First time on the mainland. That's what they call it. First time on the mainland. It's a term we wouldn't even use, and they were so excited. And this is going to be, you know, for some of them, maybe the only chance they ever get to come to the mainland. And hopefully we make a good impression on them here.
Yeah, I was able to talk to some fans from the Aussie Drop Bears yesterday, and they have been absolutely living it up so far. They have gone to not one but 2 Chicago Cubs games, and I believe got to see the Cubs win twice, got to go down on the field. I also found out that this is their first game as an organized team altogether, that they are actually from several different states, and that they met each other in the hotel in Crown Point.
The Aussie team?
The Aussie Drop Bears.
No kidding.
That they are from
sure
all
is
different.
interesting.
They are from all different parts of Australia. There's a few little groups that know each other, but yeah, there's no more than like 3 or 4 kids from the same state in Australia.
Wow, and Australia's a big continent down. That's a lot of land. Wow, I did not know that. That's very interesting. Joe Clark is the hitter. A pitch in the dirt, 3-1. Wow, I wonder what that's like as a team, Drew. Tell me, you've played your share of All-Star and travel ball and all of that. What would that be like? Is that...
So I have not ever got to experience something like that where, you know, it's a team that's like made up, not like on the fly, you know, this is obviously a very planned thing, but like, you know, meeting each other for the first time. You know, I have subbed for many teams where you come in and you just have to, you learn to just fit into the environment that you guys, that's either been created or create a good environment for everybody.
Definitely in a unique situation, I think. I don't know that I've ever heard of... Again, there are teams that are put together for tournaments and other things, but typically a lot of those kids know each other already. Isn't that right?
Yes. Definitely an awesome experience, not just be able to come to the States, but get to have cool experiences while you're here and, you know, meet a ton of different people. And all the parents and the players seem to be getting along really well, and they've struggled a little bit as of late, but they've stayed really positive and been cheering the entire way as that one is lined into right field, and it just gets past the right fielder as that is going to be a stand-up double. That runner is able to advance home. That runner is Joe Clark, able to stand up there at home.
A line smash by Gayhart down the line, and man, it's one of the best hit balls of the day so far. He's now standing at second with the RBI double. Keep in mind, after the game, Drew, we'll need to name some award winners. We'll have the Lantern Man Superhero, brought to you by Crowell Companies. We'll have the Blue Collar Player, the hard-working guy, the guy getting the dirty uniform, all that kind of stuff.
I like to describe my Blue Collar winners so far as dogs. They got that grit and that toughness to them. They're a dog.
That's a good description. That's a pitch up high. This is Mattingly, the hitter.
Don't forget about our Proud Union home play of the game.
Yep.
They can call you.
They can. 219-588-1984.
If you'd like to sponsor the Proud Union home play of the game by Region Sports, or if you're a local trade representative, please reach out.
Yep, it is open for the football season, and we are looking to fill it. 2 balls, 1 strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball back to the pitcher. He has it. Throws to first in time. So Mattingly is retired on the 1-3 put out. Gayhart goes to third, and that'll bring up Max Napier, the pitcher. You know, back to what we were talking about with, you know, the teams coming in and all that. One of the things that I found most enjoyable is asking them, you know, what they're doing besides baseball when they come here. What are the things that they've been planning and looking at and, you know, searching? because they're all things that we probably take for granted, going to the dunes or whatever it is, or like you said, Wrigley Field. We can go there whenever we want. This might be the only opportunity for a lot of the people that come in to do those kind of things, and it's really cool to hear the stories that they're telling about what they're looking forward to doing this week.
Yeah, one of the moms even told me that her favorite place seemingly in the U.S. is the dollar stores. That one is hammered into right field onto the warning track on the fly as it hops off the fence, quickly brought in for a stand-up double for Mattingly.
All right, so another run scores. It's now 7-0 as is that Napier at second? It is. It's Napier.
Oh, that's Napier.
Yep.
Sorry
Napier,
about
that's
that
okay.
one.
Napier with the double and the RBI. Hudson Thacker now the hitter. So the dollar store, tell me more about that one. That's new to me. So one of the moms was, that was her...
that is her cup of tea.
No kidding. She gets all the dollar stores in the area.
Oh, yeah.
She'll go back and tell all her friends how wonderful it was.
Yes, I mean...
There's a dollar store in every block.
Seemingly.
Ground ball. Oh, right under the second baseman's glove. I thought he had it. A hot smash up the middle. That's going to score a run as Max Napier comes around to score on the RBI single.
That was Southeastern's 36th run of the tournament.
And was this their third game?
This is their third game. So as of right now, they're averaging 12 runs a game.
They just keep coming at you, and that's what they're doing here. Just one out in the inning, runner at second. 8-0 is the score.
Yesterday, we saw an amazing performance from Vincennes shortstop Draven Jennings. He went 3 for 3 with 2 home runs and a triple.
Wow. Superhero of the game?
I believe he won blue collar.
Blue collar, okay. 2 balls, no strikes. Nope, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a pitch. Behind the hitter, the runner's going to move to second. Here's the throw, not in time. So Thacker now at second base after the wild pitch. Ragland looking for an RBI at this at-bat now with a runner in scoring position. There's a pitch down low for a ball. The count now moves to 3-1. Had a couple dads telling me they were taking a trip out to Notre Dame to see the football stadium in the university. Kind of, again, other cool things that, within an hour or so of this area that we all take for granted. But one of the dads told me he's wanted his whole life to see the Notre Dame football stadium, and he only gets to do it because his kid made the all-star team.
That's amazing.
Yep.
As that one is fouled off into somebody's front yard.
Maglin, 3 balls, 2 strikes now. There's a pitch outside for a ball.
Ooh, Ragland threw his bat down the line, and it ended up taking a hop on him, having to jump over it.
JoJo Ragland with the walk. So now runners at first and second for Abram Combs. If you're visiting in the area this week and following one of the teams, check out Public Bar and Rec on the square in Crown Point. That's where we'll be getting lunch from today. What are you having, Drew?
I'm going to get some Old Bay seasoned wings. Different. Oh, sounds good.
Yeah, it does sound good. I can't make up my mind what to get. We've got a pitching change now. What'd you see, Drew? Any idea who's coming in?
That is number 2 for Vincennes, Braxton Land.
Braxton Land. He was the third baseman, so he's now pitching. And who do we have at third? Do we know yet?
Oh, they are all sitting down, so I cannot tell.
We'll have to figure that out.
We are going to go to a break. This is the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more.
All right, here we go. Runners at first and second. Popped up. Catcher makes a play for it. Can't quite get there in time, and that's going to drop in for a no play.
That is such a hard play as a catcher to make. The ball's just spinning back. Off the bat, I thought it was easily in the stands, ends up spinning back into play.
Yeah, I was shocked it was not over the screen, to be honest with you. Catcher made a nice attempt on it. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch outside. Who do we have up here, Drew? This is Will Turner?
This is not Will Turner.
Abram Combs?
That is number 8. That is Hayes Peters at the dish.
And that's going to go all the way to the wall. 1 run is going to score. Here comes another runner. That'll score no play. It's a 2-run double. Who do we have up there?
That was Hayes Peters for Southeastern. Look like a pinch hitter.
Okay, yep, he came in for somebody.
Looks like we have another pinch hitter. This is number 2, Noah Sexton at the plate.
All right, Southeastern clearing the bench here, so we'll do the best we can to keep up with the names. Popped up, outfielder, right field comes in, and I believe he made the catch right off his shoe tops. Yep.
Great play.
Wow, just off the top of the grass there.
That was number 4, Jackson Cook.
So the right, was that Kurt Snyder who made the play in right?
That was, I believe that was number 4, Jackson Cook.
Okay, a replacement. Okay, nice play. 2 out in the inning. Number 13 now the hitter for Southeastern. This might be another pinch hitter.
This is pinch hitter Kendall Annitz.
Annitz, yep, Kendall Annitz. Pitch over his head. I believe we're at the 10-run rule. Is that 4 innings? Is that what, so is Vincennes is going to need to score some runs to keep this thing going, then is that the way it works?
Yeah, they're going to need to get at least 1 more, get within 9 runs in order to be able to push it to a 5th inning.
Two balls, 1 strike. Kendall Annitz the hitter. Hot smash, first baseman handles it, steps on first to retire the side. But not before Southeastern puts 5 on the board, and they go up now 10-0. Vincennes needs at least 1 run to keep it going. We'll be back after this on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.
Thinking about what to do after high school? Consider a career with Boilermakers Local 374. As a Boilermaker apprentice, you'll earn while you learn. We offer excellent wages and benefits, and as part of our no-cost hands-on apprenticeship program, you'll learn from the best in state-of-the-art training centers and on the job. Become a union Boilermaker and get on your way to a great career. Find out more, visit www.local374.org or call 219-845-1000.
With electrical services from Economy Electric Heating and Cooling, you can radiate the perfect amount of light and energy into your home. From rewiring and code upgrades to ceiling fans, lighting, security, and more, Economy Electric Heating and Cooling's trained electricians will make sure you can enjoy your home on full power all the time. For a free estimate on electrical work, call Economy Electric Heating and Cooling at 219-923-4441, and you can visit them on the web at 4ajobdoneright.com. That's the number 4ajobdoneright.com.
Welcome back to the 2024 Cal Ripken 10U World Series, presented by Pet Supplies Plus in Crown Point.
All right, we move to the bottom half of the fourth inning between Southeastern out of Lexington, Kentucky, the horse capital of the world, and Vincennes, Indiana, the oldest city in the Hoosier State. 10-0 is the score in favor of Southeastern.
Number 12, Kendall Annitz in the game. Or no, my bad. That is number 12. That is Lincoln Gayhart on the mound, hoping to close this out. Keep it at 10. Hoping to keep Vincennes at a 10-run deficit.
Yeah, if you're Southeastern, a 1-2-3 or at least an inning with no runs gets you out of here early. That's got to help with pitchers and pitch counts and things. Is that part of the importance of winning early?
Especially, I mean, that's probably the biggest part right here. Is you need to get your 3 outs. You save an inning or two of pitching, and like right now you're looking at Gayhart. He's at 10 pitches, so as long as he stays under that 41 pitch mark, he's able to return for tomorrow. And if he throws another inning or 2 long innings in a row, definitely would be above that. So it's important just for pitching and. Give your guys some rest. If you don't have to play 2 more innings, don't.
All right, now let me ask you the flip side of that. Vincennes here. Are you thinking, hey, we need to score 1 run so we can keep this going? Or is it, hey, you know what, this is a lost cause, let's get it over with and move on? How are they thinking in that dugout?
I'm thinking you guys got to get 1 here. I'm thinking the approach at the plate is probably going to be take till you get a strike and just look for base runners, pass the torch to the next guy, get the next guy up to the plate, and get on base. Not try and do too much on the bases. Don't want to risk getting thrown out or anything like that. Take your bases as they come and just make an attempt to be able to scrap 1 on the board.
1 ball, 1 strike is the count. So really then the Vince, at this point, he's really kind of teaching and coaching it. He's not so much looking at the outcome of this game as to but what he can do to make his team better.
For sure.
Situational stuff. 2 balls, 1 strike. In the dirt, 3 balls and a strike. Braxton Land, the hitter. Ground ball to third. Picked up, throws over to third. Is that Napier at third?
That is Napier at third.
Yep, it is. Yep.
Got a missile out there at third base.
He did. He launched it. A 1 out in the inning, a 5-3 put out there.
If any of you will be tuning into the next game, we are going to have Central York of Pennsylvania facing Muscle Shoals, Alabama.
Muscle Shoals.
They've had a hot start so far, I believe.
Been waiting to do a Muscle Shoals game. Pitch up high. Who do we have here? Number 8. This is
Carter Hahn.
Carter Hahn. There's a pitch outside corner for a strike. 1-1 to count. There's another one right there, outside corner for a strike. 1-2 to count now. Southeastern looking to close it out in the 4th inning if they can. Base hit up the middle, a line smash. They're going to throw to first. Whoa, I better be careful on what I say. That was almost an out at first. Wow. That was something. A base hit, a line drive up the middle. One hop play by the center fielder, who knew right away he wanted to throw that to first.
He was looking for that 8-3 putout out there.
Wow.
Now,
I don't think I've ever put an 8-3 putout in my book before.
I don't believe I have. Now, would that be an outfield assist?
That would have to be, right? Yes.
Have to be.
Yep. Yeah, it'd be no different than a 6-3 putout or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Because it's at first base, so it's not even considered a hit. That's really something.
I've seen the ball thrown a few times in from right and once from center, but no one's gotten gunned down yet.
All right, we have number 17 for Vincennes. That's Hayden Sandifer. Two balls, 2 strikes to Sandifer. Runner at first with 1 out. Vincennes needs that run to score if they want to keep playing. Counts full 3-2. Inside for a ball. So runners at first and second with only 1 out. Vincennes has had just 1 runner reach second base today. This is the second. Connor Walk is the hitter.
Walk wouldn't be a bad thing here.
No, that would load the bases. Get a runner to third with only 1 out. A lot of ways to score that run. Fouled back to the screen. Good cut by Walk. Oh-2 the count. Not sure, a little time called here, or
not sure exactly.
Pitcher not getting on the rubber, looking into the dugout. Okay, we're ready to go now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up high for a ball. 1-2 the count to Walk. Central York and Muscle Shoals coming up. So Pennsylvania and Alabama squaring off in the next game. There's a pitch down low. That'll even the count. Swung on and missed for strike 3. That's the second out of the inning. That's really a case of anything close, you got to swing, right?
Yeah.
I think maybe it was a little bit off, but you can't take it, can you?
Can't risk going down looking there.
All right, who do we have up now? Let's see if we can get a number. Is that 34? Gannon Haney, it looks like. Gannon Haney, the hitter. He's had an interesting day. In and out, here and there. Strike 1 to count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball, foul, 0-2 now. Vincennes down to their last strike. The base hit could keep the game alive if that run can score. Two on, 2 out, 0-2 the call. Oh, the count. Here's the pitch. Strike 3, inside corner at the knees, and that's gonna do it. Southeastern wins it 10-0 in 4 innings today over Vincennes. They look pretty impressive out there.
Yes, they did.
Southeastern.
They still
every phase of the game.
38 runs scored in this tournament, 3-0 with 1 run allowed.
Impressive indeed. You got to think this is a team that could be playing all week.
Yes, for sure it is.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what, Drew, we're going to name our award winners here.
Yes.
And then we'll take a little break and be back for that Central York and Muscle Shoals game. So who do you have here? What are we thinking in terms of our... Let's start with our superhero.
So,
got somebody in mind for that?
Yeah, so for our superhero of the game presented by the Crowell Companies, we are going to give it to Max Napier, number 3 from the Southeastern team. He had 6 strikeouts on the mound and collected a hit in the game today. Really was excellent. Also making some great plays at third base.
I'm sorry, say that name again for me?
Max Napier.
Max Napier. Let me write this down. He is our superhero. Did it all out there on the mound those first couple innings. No one touched him. So, all right, that's our superhero. How about our Boilermakers Local 374 blue-collar player? And by the way, before you give us that, the superhero of the game is brought to you by Crowell Companies, your insurance superheroes with offices in Highland, Maryville, and Michigan City. Now we'll go to the Boilermaker Local 374 blue-collar player. Who do you got for us, Drew?
I have River Abel. He went 1 for 2 in the game and played an impressive center field.
River Abel gets the blue-collar player of the game, courtesy of Boilermakers Local 374. And finally, our Proud Union Home play of the game.
That is going to go to Jackson Cook from the Vincennes team. He made a great play on a fly ball to right field and kind of made a little diving stop on it and able to prevent some runs coming in and collecting out.
All right, and there you have it. Our award winners for Game 1. So, for Drew Arnold, for Clint Klaus, for Zach Miller, and for Thalen Steiner, I'm Chris Ramirez. Thanks for watching. We'll be back with more later here on the Region Sports Network, the only game in town.